Is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
All right, thanks, Sarah Grace. Thankfully, it looks like we won't need something like that tonight, even though it is a First Alert Weather Day. But for those of us who want to go out to high school football games, you got Mae Jemison homecoming game tonight. Yep. The Madison Bowl is tonight. Some things that we need to look out for.
Yeah, sure. A lot going on. Bring the umbrella, and also just keep your eyes on the sky. 48 First Alert Weather app, too. Yep. That's a good tool, kind of fully customizable to where you are.
It does, and it follows you around. So if your game is not in your backyard, you can still have that little blue dot on your radar showing you where you're at, and the app is really awesome when it comes to tracking storms, and it would come in quite handy if you're going to be going to one of those games. And even tomorrow morning, Angie was just on Facebook talking to me. She's like, Jeff, we're trying to run a 5K tomorrow morning. What's going on? Got to have that radar right there on the app. It works well. So if you're going to be out and about this evening or even overnight into tomorrow morning, it'll come in handy. Decatur, beautiful, soft glow. Not everybody's waking up to this beautiful glow. We showed the Gunnersville camera earlier, and it looked really gloomy and foggy, right? So some areas waking up with a little sunshine. Other areas, it'll take a little while to get there. But once you do get the sun, it takes your 60s and 70s and turns them around quickly, and we go 80s, 90s by the time we get to the afternoon. So it's a real fast warm up through the day, and it's real humid. Reason why? Winds are out of your southwest, about 10 miles an hour, an occasional gust to 15, but it's that southwesterly direction that pulls up that real humid warm air. The winds are going to turn eventually northwesterly, and for those of you who live in the Tennessee Valley a lot longer than I have, well, you know what that means. That means it takes the dew points back down because it brings in drier, cooler air. That transition will take place Saturday and Sunday, and therefore the second half of the weekend looks really nice, and next Monday and Tuesday look quite delightful as well. Temperatures will be dropping as well. This is the hottest day by far in the next week, and it's really the exception rather than the rule. It's a quick spike up. After 90 yesterday, 94 today, we drop quickly, and Saturday and Sunday will be nice. We go into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Temperature-wise, everything looks good, but there's a price to pay to get that cooler air in here, and it's usually a frontal boundary that has to move through. Now, we hope the front does two things. It cools us off, but brings us much needed rainfall. The one thing we don't want the front to do is bring any severe weather. And I don't think it's a widespread severe weather event. Certainly not today. It's just hot. But there's a lot of football games this evening. We're going to be watching the radar. Showers and storms come in between 6 and 7. More scattered in nature, though. Not quite as defined the line as it was showing earlier when I came in. But nonetheless, a lot of lightning, some heavy rainfall, some gusty winds about 40 miles an hour. Might even have a little small hail. Everybody will take pictures with it in their hand and say, look what fell at my house. And we'll be like, thank you for sharing. We appreciate that. And then the showers and storms will weaken as they move east. So Jackson, DeKalb County, round one doesn't look like it's going to really impact you. This looks like it's mainly I-65, Huntsville, Arab, west. And then we wait for the next round to come in. That's Saturday morning. And that's the line that has a little bit more oomph. Scattered showers and storms, heavy rainfall, some lightning, some gusty winds, and it will impact your morning hours up until about noon, 1 o'clock. And then it exits stage right out of here, crosses the Alabama-Georgia state line. Any lingering showers will end quickly. Now, the clouds will linger through the evening hours, but if you're out and about Saturday evening, it will feel amazing. Like it's going to quickly feel better. And then when you wake up Sunday morning, it'll feel even better for you. So here's your storm threats. We've talked about it at length. It's why we have a 48 First Alert Weather Day. But once the storm threats are out, the weather gets really nice for Sunday and sticks around for all of next week.